Hi Year 10, Mr. Tapley here for your next lesson of Year 10 Geography. This lesson we are looking at improving our understanding of the importance of forest environments to human life. Why are forests important to us? Why are they significant? And why should we protect them? Why should we care about them? In the previous lesson we looked at what are forests. This lesson we're looking at, well, let's keep them around because they're super important. Our success criteria is to explain the importance of forest environments to human life, but also the consequences of failing to protect and maintain forests. So what happens if we do not protect the forests around the world? Before we get into that though, just a bit more information about what it takes to create an environment. So when I say what is an environment, we need to protect the environment, we need to protect the biotic and the abiotic factors in that environment. But I'll get into that in a moment. So in previous lessons, we discussed the importance of biodiversity, so having lots of different types of plants and animals, and protecting environments. We depend upon the environment for ecological services, so the things that the environment, ecological, does for us, the actions, the support, the resources they give us, ecological services like food, water, wood, medicine, minerals, etc. To create an environment that we can then protect requires both biotic and abiotic factors. These factors connect together, so you can't have one without the other, to form an ecosystem, an environment, that can provide humans with ecological services. So a forest around the world is going to have biotic life, it's going to have biotic factors, and that is anything in an environment that is alive, basically, anything that is living. So biotic is life, so you're looking at animals, plants, little bacteria and fungi, etc. So all of that in an environment helps to create the environment, helps to keep it going, helps us provide ecological services. But an environment also includes abiotic factors, and that refers to non-living factors influencing an environment. Basically, that's the weather. It's the climate, the rainfall, the air, etc. You can't have little tigers chilling in a field unless they have rain, unless the air quality is top-notch, unless there is a climate, weather patterns that will allow them to live, basically. So all forests, all environments around the world have these two things, biotic and abiotic factors. So, why should we care about forests? Well, it has been estimated that of the 60 million square kilometers of forest that once covered the Earth in the past, only approximately 2/3 remain, which might not sound like a lot to you. It should. I mean, 60 million is a big number, and we've cut off a third of it. But think about how long humans have had the technology to get rid of those forests, like really, really rapidly. Really, it's been since the Industrial Revolution, which you guys looked at in Year 9 Humanities, hopefully. So really, for the past 100 or so years, we've been cutting down trees to the point that we've wiped out a third of the trees that ever existed in world history. Each year, the world loses about 50,000 square kilometers of forest. For reference, the entire state of Tasmania is 70,000 square kilometers. So every year, human activities lead to deforestation of 50,000 square kilometers. That's a ridiculous number. Every year, we just cut off another Tasmania from the Earth. Sorry if you live in Tasmania. The ecological services provided by forests, so the things that the forest does for us, it provides us with fuel, so we have firewood, obviously. Construction, a lot of construction of houses, furniture, tools, all manner of things are constructed using wood. Fruits, medicinal plants, fiber, which you use in clothing, gum and resins, carbon offsets, so it gets rid of the nasty carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, allows us to live. Biodiversity, it's not just providing us with things, it's providing animals and plants with a home, who then provide us with things. Decomposed waste, so it's like a natural garbage disposal. It's basically recycling all the bad stuff and keeping all the good stuff. It produces oxygen, it recycles nutrients, keeps the soil healthy, so the ground needs to be healthy so that we can grow food, and then I can eat the food. Water catchments, water and air purifier, all the things we need to survive, water, air, food, it's making them better. So that's why you need to keep forests around. But I'm not going to do much talking this lesson, hopefully. What I'd like you to do is do a bit of research yourself. So this lesson To develop our understanding of forests and the importance of forests, we're looking at the most well-known forest in the world, the Amazon rainforest, which is in South America, in Brazil. Read through information on page 68, so just one page of information in your textbook, and you're answering questions 1, 2, 4a, and 5a on page 69, and you're just going to chuck those into your digital student notebook. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know via email or Google Classroom. The Year 10s didn't have many interviews for geography and history for the semester subjects, but the number one feedback I would have given to you, and I gave to all my other students, ask questions. That's the best way you can improve your understanding, to lower your stress, to improve your mental health, is ask questions. You'll find answers, or you'll find support to those questions, and you'll feel much better about yourself and about your geography knowledge. So I'll show you where chapter 1 is located. It's in Google Classroom or Compass. This is what page 68 looks like. So you can see it's just one page of information talking about deforestation, ecosystem decline, disappearing forests. So why are forests being cut down? And we look at a very, very famous forest, the Amazon. This graph here, the purple, shows you how much forest is being destroyed every year. So deforestation in kilometers, so 5,000, 10,000, all the way up to 30,000 kilometers squared being deforested in the Amazon rainforest. And then that green line shows you how much forest loss is occurring in terms of the total percentage of the Amazon. So if we got rid of 15,000 kilometers, square kilometers of forest, that's about 10% of the original Amazon rainforest being destroyed. And you can see that number is going up. And one of the reasons why forest total loss is going down is because we don't have enough left. You can see the percentage of the Amazon rainforest is still going up. That hasn't stopped. The only reason we're going down is because we've run out of forest to cut down, which is depressing. Anyway, so that's the only thing you need to read for this. So nice and easy. And then the questions are on this next page here. So question 1, why are forests cleared? What is the cause of deforestation? You guys have done a bit about that in environmental change when we looked at that a couple of weeks ago. It's pretty straightforward. Why are we cutting down forests? Question 2, what do many climate scientists believe may happen to the Amazon rainforest in the future? So do scientists believe the Amazon will improve? Will it get worse? Will cutting down the rainforest have consequences for human life? Will things like climate change impact the Amazon rainforest? A couple of sentences there answering that question, and the information for that should be in page 68, just above. Question 4a, brainstorm the ecosystem services provided by an intact rainforest. So if we look at this picture up here, you can see before and after. So if we had kept the forest intact, if we kept the forest together, what are some of the ecological services that a rainforest or any forest in the world could provide us with? So you can look at the slides for some information there. You can also look at source 1.2, which is unfortunately all the way back at the start of the bloody chapter. I don't know why they're referring to something that's way back here, but that's where they've sent us. So that's source 1.2. So this is some of the ecological services, ecosystem services provided by the environment, not just forest environments, but really any environment. So that should help you answer question 4a. Now I've got to scroll all the way back to page 61. Damn you, textbook. Probably gone too far. Oh, no, it's page 68, wasn't it? Boop, boop, ta-da. Cool. And then final question, question 5a. Imagine the Brazilian government, which is where the Amazon rainforest is located. Imagine the government decided to ban forest cleaning. So instead of cutting down forests, people are being encouraged to replant the forest. So question 5a is asking you to kind of connect human and environmental geography. How would this decision affect the ecosystem services provided by the rainforest? So they're probably going to improve if we plant more trees, we stop cutting them down, thumbs up. But what this question is asking is, how is this going to impact the people of Brazil? How is it going to impact the Brazilian economy? We're no longer cutting down trees, that's probably going to take away jobs. We're no longer cutting down trees, that's probably going to take away things that people can sell or buy. So think about impact to the environment, and then the impact to the economy of no longer cutting trees down and instead planting trees. So you might have some positives and some negatives for both sides. And yeah, that's all you're doing this lesson, guys. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. Otherwise, best of luck, hope you're well, and cheers.